Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Class, where learning English is simple and fun. I'm Marco, and today we're learning about one very special word.
And I'm Erica. Hi, everyone. Do you know that feeling when you're speaking English and you need to say something, but you can't find the right words? You hear English speakers using get all the time. I got it. I gotta go. Let's get coffee. And you think, how do they use this word so easily?
Well, today is your lucky day. We're going to unlock the secret of get, got, and getting. After this episode, you'll understand how native speakers use them every single day. You'll feel more confident in conversations.
Ready to change your life? Let's do this. When I first learned English, I was so confused about get. My teacher said, we use get for many things. I thought, how can one word do so many jobs?
That's exactly what we're going to explain today. By the end of this episode, you'll understand get, got, and getting perfectly. You'll have lots of real life examples to practice with every day.
And the best part? These words will make your English sound supernatural. Native speakers use get all day long, at work, at home, with friends. So grab your coffee, take your notebook, and let's get started.
Okay, Erica, let's be honest with our listeners. Why is get so confusing?
Great question. I think the problem is that get has many different meanings. In other languages, you might use 5 different words, but in English, we just use get for everything.
Exactly. For example, we say, I get up at 7 a.m. I got a new phone, I'm getting tired, and I gotta go now. All different situations, but we use get every time.
It does seem crazy. But here's the good news. Once you understand the patterns, it becomes really easy. Today, we'll show you these patterns step by step.
Let's start with the present tense. Get. We use get when we talk about regular actions or general truths. Think of it as your base form for habits.
Right. Use get when you talk about things you do regularly. I get coffee every morning at 8 a.m. This is a daily habit, so we use get.
Perfect. Here are real life situations. First, we use it for receiving things. I get emails every day. Do you get the newspaper? In everyday life, you might say, I get my salary on Friday, or I get messages from my boss.
Second, we use get for understanding. This is super important. I got it is one of the most common phrases in English. When your friend explains something and you understand, you say, oh, I got it, thanks. You can also ask, do you get what I'm saying?
Let me give you a real example from yesterday. My friend was explaining how to use a new app. Then suddenly I understood. I said, oh, I got it now. You click here first. See? I got it means I understand. We use this maybe 10 times every day.
That's so true. Third, we use get for arriving at a place. I usually get to work at 9 a.m. In real life, you text your friend, I'll get to the restaurant at 7 p.m., or ask, how do I get to the subway?
And fourth, we use get for becoming something. It gets dark early in winter. I get nervous before exams. Think about your day. I get hungry around noon. I get tired after work. I get excited on Fridays.
Now let's look at essential everyday phrases. Number 1, I got it. This means I understand or I received it. When someone explains something, you say, "Okay, I got it." Super useful.
Number 2, I gotta go. This is incredibly common. Gotta is the short form of got to, which means must. When you need to leave, you say, sorry, I gotta go now, or I gotta go, I'm late. Native speakers use this all the time.
Number 3, let's get going. This means let's start moving or let's leave. Come on, guys, let's get going or we'll be late. Perfect for when you're waiting for friends.
Number 4, how do I get there? The standard way to ask for directions. Excuse me, how do I get to Times Square? You'll use this when traveling.
Number 5, I get it now. When you finally understand something. Oh, I get it now. That makes sense. This shows the moment when understanding happens.
Now let's talk about got. This is the past tense. We use got when we talk about something that already happened. It's finished. It's done.
Exactly. Got is the completed action. I got your message yesterday. The action happened yesterday. It's finished. Let me tell you about my morning. I got up at 6:30. I got dressed and got ready for work. I got a text from my sister. She got engaged. I got so excited.
Perfect example, Erica. Notice the different uses? Got up, woke up, got dressed, put on clothes, got ready, prepared, got a text, received, got excited, became excited. All past tense, all using got.
Here are more everyday examples. I got home late last night. She got angry when she heard the news. We got lost in the city. They got married last summer. All past actions.
Now here's something really important for daily conversation. We use got with have for possession or obligation. I've got means I have. I've got a car. She's got blue eyes. We've got a problem.
And for obligation, we use have got to, or the short form gotta. This is everywhere. I've got to finish this report, or I gotta finish this report. Listen, native speakers say gotta much more in casual conversation.
Real examples you'll hear every day. I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow. We gotta pay the rent by Friday. You gotta see this movie. I gotta tell you something important. This is how we really talk.
Here's a real conversation from yesterday. My friend called and said, "Wanna grab lunch?" I said, "I'd love to, but I gotta go to a meeting at 1. She said, "No problem. I gotta go shopping anyway." See? Gotta twice in natural conversation.
More phrases with got. Number 1, I got your back, meaning I'll support you. Say this to friends when they need help. Don't worry, I got your back. Very friendly.
Number 2, you got this. Encouragement, meaning you can do it. Before your friend's exam, say, "Good luck. You got this." Very positive.
Number 3, I got stuck in traffic. You couldn't move because of traffic. Sorry I'm late, I got stuck in traffic. Everyone understands this.
Number 4, I got a headache. You developed a headache. I got a headache from the computer. I got a cold last week. We use got for illnesses that started.
Now we come to getting. This is present continuous. We use it when an action is happening right now or in progress. It's ongoing.
Think of getting as action in motion. Right now, I'm getting hungry. I'm not hungry yet, but it's starting. The feeling is growing.
Yes. Or in a taxi. We're getting close to the airport. You're not there yet. You're approaching. The change is happening now.
More examples. I'm getting tired, becoming tired now. She's getting better at English, improving over time. The coffee is getting cold, temperature changing right now.
Let me tell you about this morning. I was getting dressed when my phone rang. I was getting frustrated because I couldn't find my keys. Then I was getting stressed. But I found my keys and started getting ready faster.
Perfect. Was getting dressed, action in progress. Was getting frustrated, feeling developing. Was getting stressed, emotion building. All continuous actions.
We also use getting for future plans. I'm getting married next year. We're getting a new car next month. These are definite plans.
And for weather and time changes. It's getting dark. We should go home. It's getting late. I should sleep. It's getting warmer. Spring is coming.
Common phrases. Number 1, I'm getting hungry, starting to feel hungry. Let's eat, I'm getting hungry. Very common before meals.
Number 2, it's getting late. Time is passing. Look at the time. It's getting late. I should go home. Parents say this all the time.
Number 3, I'm getting the hang of it, starting to understand how to do something. This job was difficult, but I'm getting the hang of it now.
Number 4, things are getting better. Situations improving. After difficult times. Don't worry, things are getting better. Gives hope.
Number 5, I'm getting used to it, becoming comfortable with something new. I moved to New York and I'm getting used to the noise. A process happening now. Now let's talk about mistakes. Mistake number 1, don't confuse get and take. We say take a shower, not get a shower. We say take a break, take a photo, take medicine.
But we do say get a taxi or get the bus. Confusing, I know. Listen and learn the patterns.
Mistake number 2, don't use got for things you still have. Don't say I got a car if you own it now. Say I have a car or I've got a car.
So say, I got a car last month for when you bought it. But now say, I have a car or I've got a car. Clear?
Mistake number 3, don't forget ing in continuous tenses. Say, I'm getting tired, not I am get tired. The ing is essential.
Mistake number 4. Some expressions are fixed. We say get married, not become married. We say get angry, not become angry. Memorize these.
Advanced tip. Phrasal verbs. Get up, wake up, get in, enter a car, get out, exit, get over, recover, get on, enter a bus, get off, exit a bus. These are everywhere.
Time to practice. First idea, keep a daily journal. Write 3 sentences with get, got, getting. I got up at 7. I'm getting better at cooking. I need to get groceries.
Second idea. Watch TV shows in English. Every time you hear get, got, getting, or gotta, pause and ask why. Write it down.
Third idea, talk to yourself in English. I'm getting ready for lunch. I got a message. I gotta finish this work. It really works.
And remember, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every time you use these words, you're getting better. Keep practicing.
Wow, we covered so much. We talked about get for present. I get coffee every morning. I got it now. We talked about got for past. I got your message and I gotta go.
And getting for actions in progress. I'm getting tired. It's getting late. We gave you lots of phrases, real life examples, and showed you mistakes to avoid.
Before we finish, what's the hardest part for you? Remembering which form, understanding meanings, using gotta. Leave a comment.
Yes, we read every comment. And here's my challenge: write 3 sentences, one with get, one with got, one with getting. Don't worry about mistakes.
Example, I get up early every day. Yesterday, I got a gift. I'm getting better at English. Easy, your turn.
Remember, every expert was once a beginner. You're making progress every day. We believe in you.
Thank you for listening to Easy English Class. If you enjoyed this, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Turn on notifications for new episodes. We have amazing lessons coming. Keep practicing, keep smiling, keep getting better.
See you next time. You got this. We believe in you.
Take care. Bye bye. And remember, I gotta go now, but you gotta keep practicing.
Perfect ending, Marco. Bye, everyone.